You know what it is? A good portion of what it is? A lot of people settled and they became comfortable with what they settled in because it was the in thing. It was a trend, or it was the man of the year, or the woman that they always wanted, right? But after a while, some people do that because they were dared to, or they just, wanted to, or they just, whatever the reasons, right? But people settle in some shit. They settle in the weight that they're in. They settle in the stress that they're in. They settle in the misery. They settle. They settle in the poverty. They settle in impoverished mindset. They settle. They settle with the same people in the rooms. They settle with the same shit every day. But become envious and jealousy will seep in when they start seeing life moving around them, where a new introduction is shown. A new change to the system has been inflicted where they're not catching up. It's like the ones that still reaping over a death, a heartache, a heartbreak, where they still haven't recovered. They haven't grieved enough, whereas they can't pick themselves up. There's no time for anything. There's no time limit for anything when it comes to the life that we're living for ourselves. Yet, some people feel as though you're not taking enough time, you're taking too much time, or you didn't give yourself enough time. Whereas your bounce back really is in the measures of those that really expected for you never to bounce back, never expected for you to actually show up, stand up, or even be you. They wanted to be an unrecognizable person, the person that they wanted to see, whereas they can't see themselves where they see you. It's a deep issue when it comes to the mindsets, that some people settle in, whereas some people don't want to settle. Some people don't have to settle. Yet, we've been brought up and raised up and conditioned and groomed into believing that we have to settle, but at the same time, our own energy is going here, there, and everywhere else, where we buckle under the pressures of what we settled in, and we break that truth in ourselves, and break the truth in the friendship, break the truth in the relationship, marriages, all that type of shit. Whereas most have gone into some shit or settled in some shit because we were raised up way faster than we needed to be. Yet, not all of us were even taught how to be. Cause shit, I don't know how to fucking be 49. It's my first time. I'm about to be 50. I don't know how to be 50. But the influence around me, the lessons around me, the experiences around me is supposed to make me either fall into the same patterns, the same cycles, the same programming, or I create my own and live my own, to my own degree, to my own performance. Yeah, to my own performance. How much I feel as though I need to entertain myself when it comes to the life that's given in front of me, to the life that I'm given to enjoy. Whereas some people settle in what it is that they no longer enjoy because of the fact that, that bond, that truth, that trauma keep them together, It's like always keeping the memory of slavery, in our mindset. Whereas we already know it's there, because we have to take ourselves out of that slave mentality. Yet some people still fall into the spectrum of being a slave to themselves, a slave to their misery, a slave to their family, a slave to their friends, a slave to their job, a slave to the stress, a slave to the life that they're living. Yet not everybody want to make a choice for themselves to not live that life. Yet they want to take it away from other people that did choose that life for themselves, to make a choice for themselves, to be that individual, to move in a direction that is in a path of their own. Think about it. The Most High